Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Lisa L. Campbell, the Growth Motivator. I'm back with your weekly book review. And this book is the last in a series of books that I've been reviewing by Dr. Benjamin Hardy. This book, he has brought in Blake Erickson. This book is called The Science of Scaling. Grow your business bigger and faster than you thought possible. This book really speaks to the heart of every visionary, entrepreneur, and every leader who's ever wondered, how do I take what I've built and scale it with purpose? The science of scaling is not just about business growth. It's about personal alignment, leadership evolution, and building something that can thrive beyond you. This book really challenges the idea that scaling is just simply purely strategic. Instead, it's psychological, it's relational, it's deeply intentional. And it's about designing the systems that reflect who you're becoming and not just what you are building. The core message is that scaling isn't about doing more. And this is something that I really realized 2022 and really scaled down 2023. So here in 2025, I absolutely understand that scaling isn't about doing more. It's about building smarter. It's about transitioning from being the operator of your business to becoming the architect of your vision. That realization literally brought me to my first growth moment, and it really hit home, right? Personal growth precedes business growth. Personal growth precedes business growth. Your company, your department can't scale beyond your mindset. It's not about the hustle. And trust me, I was caught up in the hustle. It's about self awareness. I've learned that when I evolve as a leader, when I strengthen my discipline and my clarity and my boundaries, everything connected to me extends. So, Dr. Hardy calls this the principle of scaling, psychological scaling. You must elevate your internal capacity before your external systems can sustain growth. This insight really made me pause because it reminded me that success is an inside out process. It's not a external inside, it's inside out. Number two, let go to grow. This is actually the heading, if you will, of my new book that will be dropping in 2026. I can't wait for you all to read it. But most leaders, business owners reach a ceiling because we're trying to control everything. If you heard my review about who, not how, you know exactly what I mean. But the science of scaling makes it clear. If you want to multiply your impact, you must let go. You must release control. Now, just to be clear, this isn't about stepping back. It's about stepping up into a new role. The visionary, okay? The more you hold on to every little detail, the less room that you create for others to lead. For me, this is really about realizing that I needed to expand my team, right? My current assistant is doing a lot of things, and I realized that in order for me to scale, the business needs to scale so that she can operate in her zone of genius and this other person can operate in their zone of genius. And it really was freeing when I came to that realization. And I was like, whoa, let go to grow. Number 3, build systems, not stress. And at the young age of 52, I've had enough of that stress. Build systems that support sustainability. I'll never forget, I was working with a hospital system in 2024. And when we first came on site, I asked the vice president, what's the one thing that you want from this program that we're here to implement? The vision had already been written, but we were there to implement a program for the revenue cycle. And she responded very calmly and very simply, sustainability. Scaling isn't a sprint, it's structure. Hardy and Erickson talk about designing processes that release, reduce decision fatigue. I was a victim of that. But they also protect your creativity and allows the business, allows the department to be able to operate when you're not even in the room. That's powerful because so many leaders say that they want freedom, but they operate consistently in chaos. Freedom requires structure. Systems are not the enemy of creativity. Systems are what preserve it. All right, let me hurry up. Growth moment number 4. Define success before you scale. Ooh, this really spoke volumes to me about the need to bring a second person onto my team and putting together the infrastructure and the system in place before they start and coming in the door. They're going to know what success looks like as it relates to their role and the organization overall. These authors challenge us very simply. What am I building toward and why? Success without clarity leads to burnout. Been there, done that. Scaling with intention leads legacy. This reminded me that growth for the sake of growth isn't success. It is a distraction. And we have enough distractions in the world today. Knowing your why ensures that what you're building aligns with your values, your purpose, and your life's design. Number 5, leadership is multiplication, not maintenance. Scaling requires you to multiply leaders, not managing followers, right? Remember the who, not how. True leadership is about building people, not dependencies. When in the project management world, we talk about dependencies, right? The more you develop others, the stronger your organization becomes. And for me, this was a beautiful reminder that success isn't about being indispensable, superwoman. It's about being impactful. When your influence continues, even when you're not there, that's real growth. The science of scaling is for anyone who wants something that will outlast you, whether it's your business, it's a movement, it's a mission. It teaches us that scaling isn't just financial, it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. You scale when you expand your vision, when you empower your team and release what no longer fits the future that you're stepping into. This is one of those books that, let's see if you guys can see this. You can probably see a little bit. You will highlight, you will underline, and you will walk away differently because your vision will evolve. This has been Dr. Lisa L. Campbell, the Growth Motivator, with another weekly book review. Don't forget to scan the QR code that's going to come up immediately after this to get a copy of my brand new book list. It's been a year since we've updated the book list, over 500 books on the book list. Check them out. And don't forget to check out 52 Authors, 52 Weeks, which airs every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. I'll see you next week.